Well, welcome back, guys. So we're getting ready for a trip tomorrow to Lake Tahoe, specifically in South Lake Tahoe. Right now it's supposed to be snowy. I don't think it's snowing at the moment, but this is actually would be our first time in the Rivian up to Tahoe, which is crazy because for the 2.5 years that I've had the truck, haven't gone up there in the snow yet. So we had some plans fall through. We're celebrating our anniversary, and we didn't want to not do anything. So we decided a little trip to Tahoe would do us right, and just getting ready right now and just getting the truck kind of packed up and ready, and getting ready for that. I don't really know how bad the weather is up there and how much snow is up there. From what I've read online, it's not anything crazy. It hasn't snowed recently, so the road should be pretty clear. But it's always one of those things where I like to be prepared. So I'll just kind of go over some of these things that I'm bringing with us. This is basically just my recovery gear packed, basically just extra stuff in the truck, so we have more room for all the baby stuff. And this is going to be my recovery box. So I have a few things, really one of the basic, or most obviously, stuff in the snow. I opted to get the AutoSock Rivian with the 20-inch rims. Did not recommend chains. I've heard some stories of, I think, a few people using it, but from the manufacturer, they said use a different alternative. So this was an approved alternative, just in case if I ever did get stuck in snow and needed to use them. The AutoSock, this is specifically for my tire. I have 2 of these packs in here, so I have for all 4 tires. I doubt that I'm going to need it, but again, it's always kind of be better safe. Ropes, soft shackles, tow hitch, and obviously gloves. So that's probably overkill, but again, I just like to be prepared. And last but not least, obviously the max tracks, just in case, again, we get stuck, need to get some more traction. I pretty much always keep these on here. Also looks cool to me, my opinion, so it should be good. Hopefully, let's go. If anyone is interested, I will be making a video of some just like off-road basics. I am a very new person off-roading. And over this time since I've had the truck and I've done some off-road stuff, I've learned that having the correct and essential equipment for off-road recovery and things like that are good to have. So I'll be making a video of what I have, some of the uses of them, why I have them, and why I got them. So stay tuned for that video. Until then, let's go to Tahoe. So we are well on our way to South Lake Tahoe. Thank God the Rivian has preconditioning for the cabin, just starting the app on your phone, because it was 38 degrees outside earlier this morning, and in California that is sub-zero temperatures. It might as well be the ice age all over again here if it reaches that low. But anyways, it was nice and warm. My butt was nice and toasty. So a very underrated feature in my opinion, but I use it a lot. Then obviously it's nice because when we put the baby in the back, the car is not freezing cold. But we are headed to, we're going to be stopping at the Sacramento Rivian Adventure Network. That is our first time since we actually are going to be charging there. So that'll be cool to check out. And then we will also check out the new Placerville RAN charging network over there. So thankfully, this road trip, part of it is paid by a referral code. If you are so inclined and you enjoy the video, you like my videos, you want to see more videos, help fund some of my trip, some of my miles, it definitely helps. If you use my referral code below, you can get $500 in Rivian Gear Shop credits, and as well as 6 free months of Rivian Adventure Network charging. And I can tell you, living in California, there is a lot here on the West Coast, so you can pretty much touch all the way down from SoCal, all the way up to Washington, and now it's starting to expand east. So, more adventures, trying to get as much use out of that. So I think this station is backwards. So the screen is out here, and you have to pull the cord on the other side in order to charge. So I think this is the first Rivian station I've been to where the chargers are flipped around to the other side, so you have to basically pull the cord around the back in order to charge. It's not a big deal, just kind of weird. But the good news is, even though it's backwards, we are getting almost 200 kilowatts right now, which is fantastic because we like fast. Rivian, I will say well played for putting this near an REI, because pretty much almost every Rivian owner is going to go there. So maybe credit to REI for allowing Rivian to be here, or whoever decided that this parking lot was a good idea to put this near REI. Thanks for making me spend money.
Empty.
All right, we made it to the Placerville RAN, and I think this is one of the newest Rivian stations, at least in California. There's what, 7 or 8, and there is one trailer pull-through that is huge. I don't have a trailer, but if somebody did, this is very convenient. I'll show you guys, but it's basically right around this corner, and it's that one charger all by itself. So, and you are in the back behind everything, so you won't disrupt anybody. So if I had a trailer, that would be very convenient for me. But I don't. Maybe someday. Finally made it. We are with the little guy. He's watching the fire while the parents drink their beers. Cheers. All right, so I wanted to show everybody with this Airbnb that we're staying at. It's very nice. If you're ever in South Lake Tahoe and looking for a place, would recommend it. So I'll show you around inside. All right, so this is the inside. We'll start with the upstairs. So you come in, main entranceway, this goes from a downstairs here, where some more bedrooms, and the upstairs. So you take the stairs up here, and it leads you into the living room, and nice A-frame in here. Full-size kitchen, nice island. Very communal if you're sitting here with your friends or family. Nice big table for dinners. And outside you have a jacuzzi. We used that already. It was very nice. You have your TV, believe a propane fireplace. But it's actually very warm. We've been putting that on while we sit down and hang out in the living room. So we'll go into the main bedroom. We're hard at work inside here. So the room has king size bed, plenty of room. We have our son's travel crib, and of course his toys. He's ready. He's very busy. Nice TV in here. Honestly, probably the best thing about this place is just the views. You're surrounded by pine trees. There's mountains, snowy mountains in the back. And it's been really nice. You really feel like you're, in the area. This is the bathroom. The main slash, I guess also top floor bathroom. So if you're having the main bedroom, you would just close this and that kind of keeps it, I guess, secluded from you a little bit. All right, now let's travel downstairs. And I like, honestly, some of the artwork in this. Like, I kind of wish I had it in our house. We went to a store earlier today. Actually, I'll show you real quick. And it's this Tahoe, like, topography art. And it's all wood, and it's super nice. Like, it has, heavenly, if you travel along, has all like the main fallen leaf lake. And I'm not sure what the numbers are in here. I don't know if that's how deep it is. I'm not sure. But Diamond Peak is here. All these places, I don't really snowboard or ski. It's been a very long time, but it's very cool. All right, so now we'll go downstairs. And downstairs is, when you first come down, you will see the game room. So this is kind of like the entertainment room here. So you got a ping pong table, you have a TV down here, you got some cool racing stuff, photos. You can definitely use a Rivian picture. Maybe I'll just leave one here before I leave. A little window back here. And then obviously you do have a full-size garage, which is nice. And it looks like you could probably fit 2 cars in here, to be honest. It's big enough. And my truck actually fits in here too, which was a nice surprise. It has a laundry washer dryer. They are nice enough to have some of the basics for pause, so if you do need to wash your stuff, you can. This is the downstairs bathroom. Nice. This is the, I guess, second bedroom. And this looks to have a queen size bed. Super basic, but it's, like I said, it's very nice because you look outside, and this is the back end of the houses, the row of houses. So you just have a bunch of trees just surrounded, which is just super nice. And the last part is if you have a lot of kids or if you're coming here with friends, is the, I guess the third bedroom you can say. But I almost considered, I tried to get my wife to see if we can sleep in here. She wasn't for it. I'm a fan of bunk beds. I think they're fun. But again, you're just surrounded. You wake up surrounded by trees. So that's pretty much it. Just want to show you guys kind of where we stayed. I liked it a lot. We got lucky because this was kind of a last minute booking. And I think because of that, we were able to get a really good deal here. So obviously this is probably overkill than what we actually need it for, because it's just really my wife, my son, and I. But it's been great. So we just left the State Line restaurant and bar, brewery, whatever. But we just wanted a little quick drink before dinner tonight. It's our anniversary, so just something, little beer and appetizers to hold us over. And now we're gonna walk around Heavenly, the Heavenly Resort. Yay! So we just left. We're all packed up. We went to stop getting coffee. So if you're ever in South Lake Tahoe, there's a very good coffee shop called Bare Roots Coffee Shop. Really good coffee. We've had it 2 days since we've been here already. And I had a blackberry mocha. And then also today I just tried a honey lavender latte. Yes, I like being fancy. I like tasty coffees. Don't judge me. Don't at me. But it's very good. They have other stuff too, obviously. And I got some beans to take home as well. But we are going to be stopping at a Tesla supercharger on the way out because we're pretty low. We've only been charging basically from the initial charge when we were at Placerville and then supplementing it with just the regular 110 outlet. So we've only been getting like 30 miles back. But because we're so close to South Lake Tahoe, we didn't really need that much charge. But we're going to get us to charge just enough to get to Placerville so we can get our free charging and go from there. So we'll see you over there. We were prepping the baby food station, and the Rivian, we just plug this bad boy in and he gets warm milk. What a spoiled child. Lucky child.
Yummy milk. Yummy, nice and warm. Thank you, Rivian.
Well, Rivian, you've done it again. You've forced my hand to waste more money at things that I don't need. And I couldn't help myself. There was a Target here in Placerville. They had an Iron Man soap and also Spider-Man soap. And of course, I needed to buy it. So, thanks again, Rivian, for putting these chargers in places where I just need to go spend more money.
You got balls, you got pacifiers, you got chewy toes, you got your TV, you got a mirror.
We're basically now in the home stretch of our trip, headed back home. It was a nice trip, nice little short little getaway. Another trip, a little notch in the belt with the little guy, trying to make traveling easy and simpler with him. But it was nice to go up there. We ended up not needing any of the recovery gear that I brought and the Max Tracks or anything like that. The roads were super clear. There was snow out there, but it wasn't anything that was gonna, impact your driving or anything, and wasn't actively snowing. I believe actually we were stopped at a coffee shop, and I guess they were preparing for the next little snow storm coming in the next few days. But we're heading home, so we won't be in that. Maybe another month or so, maybe we might check it back out there, but always be prepared. Hopefully if you guys are still here and watching, appreciate you guys for sticking around here, listening to me blab and talk about my Marvel soaps that I bought from Target. And again, if you enjoyed the trip, enjoyed watching Rivians drive around and all the little features, appreciate it if you guys like and subscribe. And got some more videos coming your way, so stick around. Catch a ride next time. Bye.